शारदे पाहि मां शङ्कर रक्ष मां 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 शारदे
Om. Namaskar. We'll go and get started. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Sharada Sharadamboja Vadana Vadanambuje Sarvata Sarvatasmakam Sannidhiം Kriyat Tada Shiva Samarambam Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Mande Guru Paramparam Bharate Karunapatram Bharate Padabhushanam Bharate Padamarudam Bharate Tirthamashraye Vidya Vinaya Sampannam Vetaraham Vivehinam Vande Vedanta Tattvajñam Vidushekara Bharatim Sadguru Charanarvindabhyam Namaha. Namaskar Mami, Namaskar all. So good to be back to this Panchadasi session. This is the 27th session. We are meeting after a couple of months break. Again, so glad to be getting back. Namaskar Mami, please go ahead and get started.
Thank you very much, Rini. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Sadashivasham Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shruti Smriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavatpada Shankaram Lokashankaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Suryat Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram. Thank you very much for having me back again. It's nice to be back because we have forgotten everything. So I always say my job is secured by this, because hopefully I can start from Shuklambaradaram and then we can keep going on and on like this. So not that, but we will just try to brush through the old things and then we will just come to where we have been. We will start with Namasi Sri Shankarananda. So, Namasri Shankarananda Gurupadambujanmane Savilasa Mahamoha Grahagrasaika Karmane. So we are in the second chapter of the Panchadasi. And in this, we have been discussing different kinds of schools of thought. How, the Shunyavadins or Bauddhas, as they are, they are called as Shunyavadins because they believe in Shunyam. So how they have portrayed the whole, the origin of the whole world, etc., and how we Advaitins have portrayed it. So last time we have been going through how they have been saying, and we said that we base this whole the whole reasoning on the Upanishadic statement Sadeva Saumya Idam Agra Asit. Sat alone was. O Saumya, it was Sat alone was. Advait, that's what we Advaitins say. That is, the Sat is the reality. It is of the nature. I hope you all remember how we said no Sajatiya, no Vijatiya, no Svagata Bheda, pure homogeneous existence alone was in the beginning. That's what we have said. Now, what do the Shunyavadins say? They say that Asat alone was, just the opposite. Yeah. So they say that Asat is the reality from which everything has come. Yeah. So Shunyam Asit. Just like we say Sada Asit, here it says Shunyam Asit. Now, why do we have to take it up like this? We all may think, why are we wasting our time? In the olden days, when Shankara had to really prove that Advaita is the right way of thinking, he had to actually go from place to place to place to place to go and then have all these different vadas, all these different arguments, and then he had to prove and win in order to take up the Advaita theory. Now we have everything in a capsule, so we cannot understand how it was at that time. Now this Vidyaranya Swami is following the footsteps of his gurus. So he is trying to say, hey, you cannot take it because, so he has all these different kinds of arguments. So by disproving the Shunyavadin's point, our point, that is Advaitin's point, is now strengthened. That's why we are doing. Otherwise, we always think, why are we wasting time? No, it's not wasting time. The more and more we try to say what is wrong with them, then we know what is right with us. That is the whole point. So, keeping this in mind, we have first said, we have seen Gaudapada Acharya, what he has said. Then the ideas of Shankaracharya, he's called as Bhashikara because he has written the Bhashyas. And then we have seen Sureshwaracharya is called as Vartikakara because he has written commentary on the commentary. So he's called as Vartikakara. In the Naishkarmya Siddhi, showing that Shunyavadin's point is not right. And the reason behind that, that's what we have seen. Now, why are they not right? Because their mind does not have a foothold. They don't believe in Vedas. When you don't believe in Vedas, the first point itself is not there. Now, when you know in the Veda, it says that sadeva saumya idam agram asit. If you have that, then there is no, according to us, it's never you cannot dispute that. But the Shunyavadins don't have any foothold. And the mind does not have that foothold. And so they start imagining. And because they stick to all the, the inferential means of knowledge, Anumana as it is called, then, for them, the knowledge revealed by the Shrutis, the Shabda Pramana, cannot be taken as reasons. They always say, no, that is not valid. We won't take that, but we only know from inference, whatever. Only logical arguments. That's what they say. They think that they are very logical, but here we find Vidyaranyaji is proving no, it's not logical. So far, the arguments were not given as to why they are wrong. But now, today, we are going to be seeing the arguments behind what is wrong with the Shunyavadin's statement that Asadeva Asit. Why that is not right. So that's what is taken up in the, now last time we had seen 30 and 31. Let us just read that first and then we'll go to the next one. 30 is Bhagavat Pujya Padascha Shushka Tarka Patunamun Ahur Madhyamikan Bhrantan Achintyesmin Sadatmani. And also Anadritya Shrutim Morkhyat Ime Baudhastamasvinaha Apedire Niratmatvam Anumanika Chakshushaha. So I hope you all remember, Shankaracharya called them how, they are murkhas, maurkhyat. I hope you all remember that. We can take it off, Srini. So they have come to the conclusion that Atma is not there. It is only Shunya. That's what they have come to the conclusion. It's not right. So now we go to prove this. So today's thing is full of logic only. Okay. So sharpen your logical, abilities, and we'll go to that. So going to the 32 and the 33 now. Shunyamasiditi brushe Sadyogam vasadatmatam Shunyasya natu tadyuktam Ubhayam vyahatatvataha. Together. Shunyamasiditi brushe Sadyogam vasadatmatam Shunyasya natu tadyuktam Ubhayam vyahatatvataha. If you want, you can take a photo shot of that and then keep it. Next one. Na yuktas tamasa suryo Napi chasau tamomayah. Na yuktas tamasa suryo Napi chasau tamomayah. Satshunyayor virodhitvat shunyamasit katham vada. Satshunyayor virodhitvat shunyamasit katham vada. Together. Na yuktas tamasa suryo napi chasau tamo mayah satshunyayor virodhitvat shunyamasit katham vada. All right. So now shunyamasid iti brushe. That was the first sloka in this. Shunyamasid iti brushe. Brushe, you are saying. Oh, no, now the Advaitin is talking to the one who is Purva Pakshi, who is the opposing side. Yeah. So he's saying, you are saying that Shunyam Asit means Shunyam was. Shunyam was there. Yeah. So this sentence, when you say Shunyam Asit, against the Sad Asit, remember, we say Sad Asit, they are saying Shunyam Asit. So basically, the sentence is showing two things. One is Shunyam. Shunyam means Asat, that which is not there. Asat. And the other is Asit, means means Sat. Yeah. So the combination itself, when you read it, you say, hey, this is such an ordinary thing, you should know. But they don't know. They argue. Shunyam asit. Shunyam alone was. So the non-existence and the existence and the shunya and the asit are put together in this sentence. So taking the sentence of the Shunyavadins, non-existence was. Now the Vedantis, that is the Advaitin, says, I have two questions. From your sentence, I have two questions. So you have to start fighting like that. Okay, so think like this now. So your statement says Shunyam Asit, non-existence was. Now you please tell me, when you are putting the non-existence and existence together, now two things are there. So now what is the logic? So it says Sadyogam are the Asat and the Sat in yoga. In yoga means some yoga together. See, if I have a pen in my hand, it is in contact with it. So these two are together. Yeah, when we say there is a contact like that's called a samyoga or sadyoga. So are you saying that it is like that it is touching each other? Sat and Asat, are they touching each other? Or the second thing could be, I have a yellow paper here. Can you all see that? Yeah. So you know that this is a paper which has the yellow color, right? So this is, the guna guni sambandha, means guna is the property. The property is that it is yellow color. And then guni is that which has the property, which is the paper here. Okay. So the property pervades the propertied. So there is a sense of identity between these two. Now I call this yellow paper because the yellow color has permeated this paper. Then it is called. So when you say Shunyam Asit, is it like, are they touching each other, or one has pervaded the other? So this is the point. So when you say Sat and Asit are together, is it like that? So if you say that they are together, they have to be one of these two. Either they are touching each other, or the other one is that one has pervaded the other. So then, okay, all right. Yeah, I agree. That's what they are saying. Yeah, that's true. So then, Shunyasya natu tad yuktam ubhayam. But the Advaitin says, these two options do not apply shunyasya with respect to shunya, which is asat. This cannot be applied. It cannot be touching, nor can it be together like that. Natu tad yuktam. These two are not valid. They cannot apply. Why? Because vyaha tatvataha. Because there is a contradiction between the two. There is a contradiction. Why? Why is there a contradiction? That is the question. So, when you say samyogam or sadyogam, relationship of contact between the two, your relationship of contact is always between two things that are there. I cannot say, my hand is in touch with nothing. If I say, what do you mean nothing? Yeah, there has to be some bhava padartha. Means there should be something tangible. There can be only a contact between two things which is. It cannot be is not. It cannot be is and is not cannot be together. Okay. So, bhava abhavayoho samyogasya durghatatvat means because the existence and non-existence cannot have a relationship of contact because one is not there. So, one is absent. So, for something which is not there, how can there be a samyoga or this kind of sambandha where one is touching the other? Okay. So, that way, now you are proving that is not right. And what is the other thing that we said? We said how the one thing pervades the other, right? So that is the second example. So if you keep the example in your mind, then you will be able to recall it afterwards. So for something which is not there, so the same thing also applies for this also. Now, sad atma, that's also called as tadatmya sambandha. That is the second one. So we cannot say, first we can say the yellow color is that which is pervading the paper. Both of them, yellow color is there and paper is there. So it can pervade. How can we say sat pervades asat which is not there? Yeah. So vyaha tatvataha, that's why he is saying there is a contradiction. Completely, one cancels the other when one is not there. So there cannot be any kind of sambandha. Normally, these two are the sambandhas that we always say. So one is either the contact or the pervading the other. So, it is like saying, I shouted quietly. Yeah. So that is not shouting. When you are quietly speaking, it cannot be called. So you are saying, Shunyam Asid is like saying, I shouted quietly. So the traditional example, we say, Shashasringaha, that is a rabbit's horn, which is not there. Or Vandya Putraha, the son of a lady who doesn't have a child, So it is not possible. So neither that sadyoga or the samyoga, the contact is possible, nor that other one, tadatma sambandha or the sadatma sambandha, that is also not possible. Therefore, the sentence that you are saying is completely invalid. So like that, now he has proved. Now we all think, yeah, so big deal. No, it's not a big deal. It is a big deal because they all talk very big, the way they say, and then they say, no, shunyameva asid, like that, they will come and fight with you. And then you have to prove that even the very sentence looks so foolish because it cannot be, one is not there. So you have placed sat and asat in the same plane, same locus, which is not possible. It is paraspara viruddha. Means one is opposed to the other. This can never happen. So, shunyasya natu tad yuktam ubhayam. That's what we said in the shloka. These two are not possible because vyahatattvataha, because they are contradictory to they cancel each other. So, now if we say like this, immediately say, yeah, right, give me some example. Immediately they will ask. Okay. So in the second one, in the 33rd one, he's giving an example. Okay. So we'll just again one more time chant so that you will remember what we are talking about. So we'll see 33. No, 30. Yeah, 33. We'll chant it together. Na yuktastamasa suryo napi chasau tamomayah sachunyayor virodhitva shunyamasit katham vada. This is the shlokam. Na yuktaha tamasa suryaha. You can take it out. The sun does not have any samyoga or sambandha with tamasa. Tamasa means with darkness. Tamas stands for darkness. So, why? Surya is that which is there. It is a bhava padartha which is there. And tamas, that is darkness, is something which is not there. Okay? The absence of light is called as darkness. Yeah? You cannot say, I'll bring 5 pounds of darkness. Cannot say that. Yeah. But you can say, I will bring 1,000 lumens of light. 1,000 watts light. Something like that. No, we can say. But you cannot say, I can bring so much of darkness. When light is not there, that is called as tamas. So it's a negative thing. It's not a padartha which is there. So one is bhava padartha, means one that which is there. The other one is abhava padartha, which is not there. One exists and the other one does not exist. So between existing and non-existing, how can there be a union? So the example given is na yuktaha tamasa suryaha. So the surya cannot be joined, the sun cannot be joined. You cannot join surya with the darkness, that there is no samyoga sambandha. You cannot join surya, they cannot touch each other with the darkness. So, or the other one, can it pervade? Can the darkness pervade surya? So, na apicha asau tamomaya. Nor can you say that the sun has become totally dark. That can never happen. Then it won't be sun. Sun is something which is bright. So then that is also not possible because Surya cannot become dark. So because by nature, Surya means effulgence, light. So you cannot say Sat becomes Tadatmya, with the Asat. It cannot become one with the Asat. This is the whole argument for this. So you cannot say that it is Sat has become Asat by Tadatmya, nor can you say that it has been touching it and so it became this. You cannot say neither of them is valid. Why? Because Sat Shunya Yoho, between existence and non-existence, Virodhitvat. Virodhitvat. There is a contradiction. Yeah? There is a contradiction between Sat and Asat. Just like there is a contradiction between sun and darkness, you cannot say that has pervaded this. So you cannot say that, Shunyameva Asit. You cannot say like that. So, Shunyam Asit, you made a statement that non-existence was, but Katham Vada. Katham Vada means, please tell us, how is this possible? So this is the question is now Advaitin is putting to the Purva Pakshi. We always say Purva Pakshi means the person who is opposing. The opponent is called as Purva Pakshi. And then, now this Advaitin is asking a question. Now tell me how. So in this way, the very thought which is seemingly captured in the sentence, non-existence was, Shunya was, it has been proven to be without any substance, without any pith to it. It is a mere statement, nothing in it. So Just like we said, how Shashashringa or something like that, when we say, it doesn't mean anything. So, that's one by one, the logics. There are different logic. Now, so that is one way. Now, he doesn't like it. Purva Pakshin doesn't like it. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, agree. Okay. So now, he is asking one question. Okay. So what is he asking? Let us. I hope you followed the first argument. Keep in mind. Now going to the 34th shlokam. Not come here. The new one. Correct. Yeah. So 34. Viyadader nama rupe Mayaya suvikalpite. Viyadader nama rupe Mayaya suvikalpite. Shunyasya nama rupe cha Tatha ched jivyatam chiram. Shunyasya nama rupe cha Tatha ched jivyatam chiram. Together. Viyadader nama rupe Mayaya suvikalpite. Shunyasya nama rupe cha Tatha ched jivyatam chiram. Viyadader nama rupe Mayaya suvikalpite. Shunyasya nama rupe cha Tatha ched jivyatam chiram. Okay. Now, he's saying, Vyadadehe nama rupe. Vyadadi becomes Vyadadehe. So, Vyad means Akasha. So, in this chapter, we have seen everything is made up of the 5 elements. And the 5 elements, the first one is Akasha. Vyad means Akasha. So, Akasha, etc. When we say Vyadadehe, means everything. Beginning from Akasha to Vayu to Agni to Jala, that is Apaha, and then Prithvi, all those things. And then not only that, all of them with the Maya, with the Sattva, Rajas, etc. How the combination, we have already done. If you have forgotten, God bless you. Okay. So all those things, how the Sthula Sharira, the body is made, how the Sukshma Sharira, everything, the pranas and the Jnanendriyas, the karmendriyas, everything is made from the 5 elements, panchabhutas. So starting with the Akasha, etc. All of them have been created from the Akasha. So Vyadadehe, when we say the entire worlds of names and forms that we see here, all the names and forms that has been described so far, all that have got a Nama and Rupa. Nama, we all know how we identify with the name, right? Because we always say, no, the baby, when the baby is born, we just call baby for a little while. And then you say, no, 10th day, enough, baby is enough. Now we have to give some name to the baby. Otherwise, all babies are babies. So then like that, first Nama is given. And, how do we distinguish even twins or, when children are born, they are different. The Rupa is different. Whatever the content is different, we say. Because when we say Rupa, Akasha doesn't have a Rupa, immediately people will think. But Akasha has got a content. Okay. So that is called as Rupa for Akasha. Okay. So Nama Rupe, their names and their contents are the names and the forms, understanding the form with the broader sense. When we say Akasha, etc., both of them, Mayaya Suvikalpite, means they are imagined with Maya. And because of the Maya only, they all have come. There was just Sat alone in the beginning, we have said, and then all these things have come through Maya. We have already said that. So they have been superimposed on the Sat because of the power of Maya. We have said that. So Maya is the Shakti from which everything has come out. And we have seen the power of Maya in the first chapter a lot. So how the Rajas, Tamas, and the Sattva part, how they evolve, how from everything these are evolved, everything we have seen. No? So the world of names and forms have been projected, we have said. And the entire world of names and forms, starting from Akasha, have been projected by the power of Maya. If you can accept that, the Purva Pakshi, the opposite guy, is saying, you say that the Nama Rupa beginning from Akasha, they all are, projected on Sat. You are saying like that. Then why can't you accept what? Why can't you accept what? Shunyasya Nama Rupe cha tatha. Means, after all, what is Nama Rupa? Nama Rupa is Asat. Nama Rupa is not there. You have just given the name. That's why people change, their name. Before marriage, she was Lata. Then she became Karpuravalli or something. I wanted to say something different. So, some other name. So, Nama and Rupa, they are not real. They are all Asat. They are all projected on the thing. We just give some name. You call it something, I call it something else. Somebody said, Dabba and Sambudam, something like that. So you just say different words, same, meaning the same. Yeah. So Nama Rupa is Asat, so now when you say Nama Rupa is Asat, when you are accepting that Nama Rupa is superimposed on Sat, right? So if you are saying Nama Rupa is Asat and that they are superimposed on Sat, then the Purva Pakshi is saying, then I am saying Shunyasya Nama Rupe cha tatha. Then, are you all following the thing? It's so silly, it looks like. Okay. So he is saying, then Shunya is also Asat, but Nama Rupa is Asat, and they can be superimposed. So what is the problem with Shunya also being superimposed, even though it is Asat? That is the question. Okay. Therefore, Shunyasya Nama Rupe cha tatha. In the same way, the name and form of Shunya is also imagined on the Sat, whatever. So, Chet, if now, this is their argument. Then what is this the Vedantin saying? He is saying, Chet, means if that is what your argument is. Okay, do you all get it? If you say that because you have superimposed Nama Rupa on this, that is not true, it is not there, it has been superimposed on Sat. Then the same way we can say that Shunya is also not there, but it has been superimposed on something, Sat. So then if your argument is like that, then what does Vidyaranya ji say? He says, Jivyatam chiram. What does that mean? May you live long life. What does that mean? That means you are saying what we are saying, man. That's exactly true. Shunya is not there. It is just a superimposed thing. Just like Nama Rupa is not real, Shunya is also not real. But you said Shunyam Asit, which is wrong. You get it? So, Jivyatam Chiram. May God bless you. Why? Because you have trapped yourself. Okay. So those of you who are not smiling, I'm thinking you are not understanding. Okay, that's okay. All right. So we are trying to make it simplified. Huh? So, so we understand. How did I get trapped? Because you said Nama Rupa is superimposed on Sat. Whenever you say something is superimposed, what does that mean? That thing which is superimposed has to be false, and that thing which is on which it is superimposed must be the truth, isn't it? So whatever is the adhyastha means whatever is the superimposed will be always false, will not be the right one. And whatever is the adhara, that which is the adhisthana or substratum, that will be the truth. No? So if you say shunya is superimposed on sat, then what does it amount to? That means shunya is superimposed on sat, then you are accepting that shunya is not right, asat. So, Chiram Jivyatam, may you live long, because you have only said, you have come to our philosophy. You have become an Advaitin. No, I don't like that. But then what to do? Now, by saying this, you are proving our Advaita Vedanta. So now let me call you as Advaita. No, I don't like that word. I'm not Advaita. So this is how they argue. And then this person is now super, like coming back with the, what do you call, like a fist. So the Purva Pakshin has accepted our point. Yeah. So I'm going to chant this again, the 34th one, so that you will understand the beauty of it. Vyadadehe nama rupe. If the nama rupa of Vyad, etc., means all the Akasha, etc., Mayaya suvikalpite, if they have been just, imagined through the Maya, Shunyasya nama rupe cha tatha. So, why can't the Shunya also be like that? If they have been kalpite, they have been superimposed. Then that's correct. Jivyatam chiram. May you live for long. It's like a joke, the way he is talking. Jivyatam chiram. If we understand, we'll all laugh and then we'll say, yeah, right. So now you have become an Advaiti. So, doesn't like it. Who? Purva Pakshi. The opponent doesn't like it. Naturally, if I call you that and prove that you are wrong, you won't like it either. Others will laugh, but they will say, no, I don't accept it. No. Okay. What is there to now? Now, like this one by one, he is just cutting their whatever their arguments are. So Shunyavadin says, no. What you're saying may be fine, but you did not continue with what you had started. You stopped in the middle and then you are, coming to me just to show that I am wrong. Now, you said that Asat is superimposed on Sat. Okay. But why can't we say that Sat is also superimposed? You are saying that Asat is superimposed on Sat. But I say Sat is also superimposed. Sat is not the ultimate. So, just as how Asat is only Nama for identifying, we say Nama Rupa, etc. So, on Rupa, it's nature. If Asat is like that, just as Shunya and Nama Rupa, Shunya's Nama Rupa are superimposed from Sat, why can't we say that the Nama Rupa of Sat are also superimposed? Why can't it be like that? The argument itself looks so silly to us. So this is the question now. So wave after wave of arguments. Now this argument is, why can't Sat also be superimposed? So now 35th shlokam. Yeah. Satopi nama rupe dve kalpite chettada vada. Satopi nama rupe dve kalpite chettada vada. Kutreti niradhishthano na brahma kvachidikshate ikshate. Kutreti niradhishthano na brahma kvachidikshate. Together. Satopi nama rupe dve kalpite chettada vada. Kutreti niradhishthano na brahma kvachidikshate. Satopi nama rupe dve kalpite chettada vada. Kutreti niradhishthano na brahma kvachidikshate. Okay, now the Advaitin says, Sataha api nama rupe dve. These two, namely the nama rupa, Sataha, pertaining of the Sat. The nama rupa of Sat, kalpite chet. If you say that that is also superimposed. Sat's nama rupa, the name Sat is not final, it is also superimposed. If you say, if that is your argument, O Purva Pakshin, tada, then, vada. You tell. What should I tell? Shunyavadan. He is asking him, oh Shunyavadan, you tell me, kutra. Where is it superimposed? It has to be superimposed on something. Yeah? So, when you say something is superimposed, the question is, what is the adhisthana? What is it superimposed on? Isn't it? That is a valid question. Now, so now he's arguing, a beautiful argument. Niradhisthano na brahmaha kvachid ikshyate. So, we do not find any case of superimposition without any adhisthana. Means, without anything to be superimposed upon, there cannot be any superimposition. You see something else because there was something else underneath. So, you cannot see a snake, the usual example. When you see the rope, but you can't see in the dark, and you think that it is a snake, right? So, when you see a snake, the sarpa, you cannot see it without something there. Nowadays, we say, oh, there is a rope like that, garden hose. Okay, take it like that, whatever. But there has to be some kind of thing for the for the thing to be superimposed on. Or the another example that is given is when the seashell, when the sunlight falls on it, from far, you think that it is a silver coin. How Swami Swarupananda long time ago said how he saw that and he was so happy. When nobody was looking, he just put his foot on top and then he was standing. Then finally, when nobody was looking, slowly he just put it in his pocket because he thought somebody may think he's stealing. Or he gave a big lecture on that. So if you all remember that, without some kind of a shell, that silver coin cannot be imagined. So without an adhisthana, there cannot be superimposed. The substratum. Without the substratum, there cannot be any kind of superimposition. So if you say that Sat is superimposed, please tell me where? Where is it superimposed? Now, when you say like this, you have to give all options. There can be 3 options. What are the 3 options? One is Sat can be superimposed on Sat. Yeah. Number one. Second one. Sat can be superimposed on Asat. Okay, second one. Now, the third one is, the statement said, Sat eva soumya idam agra asit. Sat alone was there in the beginning. In the beginning of what? Beginning of creation. Yeah? So then world was created from Sat. That was the whole implication of that. So then maybe the Sat is superimposed on Jagat. That is the third one. First one can be, Sat can be superimposed on Sat itself, or Sat can be superimposed on Asat. The third one is, Sat may be superimposed on Jagat. Okay. So, the Purva Pakshin, he's saying, none of this is possible. You take one by one, and none of this is possible. Okay. Why? You're all following, no? Following me? I've not lost you. Okay, good. So, now you say that the snake is superimposed on snake. Huh? What? Did I hear you correct? Snake is superimposed on snake. Doesn't make any sense. That means you see snake and that's the right thing. You better run. Huh? Only when the snake is superimposed on something different, then you have to say, okay, hey, it is not a rope. But somebody actually, there was a snake and they thought it was a rope. Okay, that's even more dangerous. And this actually happened. And then this gentleman, when we were in New York, he used to run early in the morning when it was quite a little bit dark. And then there was something on the way, and he thought, aha, the Vedantic. He's an American, he's a white guy. So he said, aha, here is the Vedantic rope. And then he jumped over it and he looked back and the rope was gone. So that means that was a real snake, So it's a big joke for us. Anyway, this is like this. So if you say that the snake is superimposed on snake itself, that is not that's not right. So if you say something is superimposed, you have to say something other than the superimposed thing. That is the adhisthana. Yeah. So when you talk of Sat, you cannot say Sat is the adhisthana. You cannot say that the Sat is superimposed on Sat itself, because that doesn't make any sense. So there has to be a difference between adhisthana and the adhyastha, means the substratum and the superimposed. They have to be different. So you cannot say that Sat is superimposed on Sat. Okay. So the first option is gone. Second option. Easy for us now. Now you all can start telling me. You cannot say that Sat is superimposed on Asat. Why? Because Asat is not there. We already went through this. Yeah? So you cannot say that it is superimposed on nothing. Yeah? When Asat means it's not there. Right? So Asat can never be the Sat can never be the superimposed on Asat, because Asat can never be the substratum, because it's not there. Like when we say mirage water, then the mirage water is something that is superimposed on the sands of the desert. Sands of the desert are there, and that's how we are seeing the water. If the sand was not there, we won't be able to see, isn't it? Like even in the summer when we drive and then the tar road, looks like the tar road, the substratum has to be there for us to see the water. So, all right, the second option is also gone. First option was Sat can be on Sat, not possible. Sat can be on Asat, not possible. Now we come to the third option. We can't say that the Sat is superimposed on Jagat. Because it said, the statement is Sad eva Somya idam agra asid. Before Jagat, the Sat was there. Yeah? The whole Jagat is superimposed on Sat man. And so, how can you say that Jagat can be the substratum for the Sat when Sat is the substratum for the Jagat? It was not there. Yeah. So then before Jagat, Sat was there. So Sat is the Karana of the Jagat, which comes by the power of Maya. Right? From the Sat, because of the Maya, the Jagat has been projected. So if we understand that the Jagat is the effect and the Sat is the Karana, means the cause and effect. So, the rule about Karana Karya means the cause and effect. The rule is that Karana is Karya Niyata Purva Vritti, means the Karana, that is the cause, definitely exists before the effect. That is the rule. Otherwise, it's not called Karana. Right? I don't want to say Gurudev say, joke. He would say, normally the father is older than the son, unless it's in India, in America. He would talk like that in those days. You can't say all those things anymore. No, it's not politically correct anymore. So the Karana, that is the cause, has to be existing before the Karya, the result, the effect. So that means Sat exists before the Jagat. So now how can you say that Sat is superimposed on Jagat? Because Jagat was not even there yet. So you cannot say Sat is superimposed. So you can say Asat is superimposed if you want. That's what you are right. That's right. So Sat is not, therefore Sat is not superimposed, and therefore Sat is never Asat. Sat is never false. Sat is always the truth. Now you better be quiet. Yeah. So this is how they shut the mouth of the Shunyavadi. Okay. All right. Now is it over? No. There is a third wave of argument. Again, another one? Yes. So now we come to the third wave. It's all like in waves. Huh? So now the third wave we come to in the 36th shlokam. Sadasid iti shabdartha bhede vaigunyamapatet. Sadasid iti shabdartha bhede vaigunyamapatet. Abhede punarukti syat maivam loke tathekshanat. Abhede punarukti syat maivam loke tathekshanat. Together. Sadasiditi shabdartha bhede vaigunyamapatet. Abhede punarukti syat maivam loke tathekshanat. Sadasiditi shabdartha bhede vaigunyamapatet. Abhede punarukti syat maivam loke tathekshanat. All right. So far, the Purva Pakshin opposed, saying that you analyzed my statement. Now he's saying you analyzed Shunyamasid, Asadasid. Now it is my turn. Okay. So now I'm going to analyze your statement. What was your statement? Sadeva Saumya idamagra asid. Okay. That was your statement. No? So the essence is Sad Asit. Somya idamagra, all those things are not there. The essence is sad asit, existence was. Yeah. So now, is this statement valid? Who is asking? The opponent, the Purva Pakshin is asking. So he's saying the Upanishadic statement, Sadasit, I don't believe in this. Is it valid? He's asking. Sadasit iti, you are saying Sad Asit, Shabda Artha Bhede. Are these two words, Sat and Asit, are these two words, that is, Asit means was, Sat is existence. Sat means existence was. Right? So, existence was. Existence means isness, was. Two words. So now, Sat is a Shabda, Asit is another Shabda, two words. Shabda Artha, the word meaning. Shabda Artha Bhede. If these two words are different, Grihe Marjaraha, in the house there is a cat. House is different, cat is different. Like that, two different. When the word and the word meaning are different, what does it mean? It means there are two different things. Yeah. So, if you say Sad Asit, are those two words meaning different? Vaigunyam apatit. If that be so, a great fault has befallen your philosophy. You say Sad Asit, these two words have got different word meanings. That means what will happen? There are two kinds of Sat. And you call yourself Ekameva Advitiyam. So you say you are an Advaitin. You don't say you are Advaitin. You believe that you are Advaitin. So when you say, there is no Sajatiya Bheda, no Vijatiya Bheda, and then no Swagata Bheda, etc., etc. When you accept that these two have different kinds of meanings, what has happened is there is a great fault in your philosophy. Okay, so you cannot speak yourself as Advaitin. Advaita Bhanga has taken place, destruction of Advaita. So then, no, I never said that. Abhede. Okay, in case Shabda Artha Abhede means when there is the word meaning of Sat and Asit, if they are same. Are you all following me? If they are two different meanings, then you cannot be called as Advaitin. But if you say, no, Sat Asit, both are same, meaning is same. When the word meanings of Sat and Asit, if they are the same, then what happens? Punaruktihi syat. You are repeating. Okay. So what? If I'm repeating, so what? You cannot say like that. We say, according to us, Advaitins, we say, the Vedas are such great pramana that in that there is no repetition. Okay. No word is repeated in Vedas. Every statement has to have a specific meaning. So, we speak of apurvata, uniqueness of the Vedas like that. So, it is considered to be one of the greatest part of pramana, that it cannot be repetitive. So, in the Vedas, punarukti is considered as a dosha. Okay, that means repetition is considered as a dosha. Abhede punarukti syat. Now, I'm telling you, you are using two words with the same meaning. It is called as repetition. In English, they call it as tautology, repetition, repeating the same. So then it is a dosha. It is a defect. In this way, the Shunyavadan is saying that I have a very good logic. Now what you have said is wrong. because your Veda is repetitive. You cannot even believe that. Okay. So when they talk like this, then you feel, oh my God, they are right. The way they are saying is absolutely right. No, so many people will fall for that. Their arguments are like that. That is why all the Shankaracharya and all those people have to keep on, fighting and saying, no, this is wrong. No. They have to take each point and then they have to prove how that is wrong. So that's why he said, there is it looks like, semblance of intellectual clarity. It looks like it is very intellectual, but a lot of pitfalls in the way they are saying. You have to go into it, then you will understand. Then they took that shunyam asit, and then we tried to say that is wrong. So now they are getting very angry. You are saying sad asit, which is very wrong. So these two words, are they referring to same word, same meaning? Same meaning means there is a problem. Different meaning means there is another problem. So if it is different, then is it Dvaita? There is no Advaita. So then that one. Or if both mean the same, you are committing the Punarukti dosha. So Vidyaranyaji, he says, ma evam. Maivam means ma evam. No, it is not true. It's not like that. Why is he saying like that? Loke, in this world, in the worldly language, when we speak, it says tatha. This usage of words, it's always done like that. That's the way we all speak. It is nothing new. So he says that even though the words mean the same, we put them together to communicate. That is the way we all communicate. Ikshanat. Ikshanat means in the world, such a thing is observed in all regular things. We have seen this. Yeah, really? So now the next shloka also we have to take, because he is giving an example. So let us see the next one. That is 37th. Kartavyam kurute vakyam brute dharyasya dharanam ityadi vasana vishtam pratyasit saditiranam. Together. Kartavyam kurute vakyam brute dharyasya dharanam ityadi vasana vishtam pratyasit saditiranam. Kartavyam kurute vakyam brute dharyasya dharanam ityadi vasana vishtam pratyasit saditiranam. Now it says here, look at these words which are normally statements which are normally used. Kartavyam kurute, vakyam brute, dharyasya dharanam. Now, ityadi and so on. Okay? Kartavyam kurute means what? That which has to be done has to be done. It's a kartavyam kurute. To be done. So the same words are repeating. Or we always say vakyam brute. The speech is spoken. Speech is done. Speech. So speak is speak. Speaked in spoken. Yeah. Then dharyasya dharanam. Dharyasya means to be carried is carried. So all these things are normally used like that. So these are the statements. He's giving 3 examples. Like we have heard such things. That's the way in our normal parlance we all use that. Do we not use this in our regular speaking things? So ityadi vasana vishtam means, the people who have to read whatever, the Bhashikaras are writing, the Shishya who is kind of used to this. This is his vasana. Then only he will understand. The noun and the verb, you have to say it. To be carried. You cannot say to be carried is carried. We have to say that. So in the world, this kind of usage for the understanding, for the easy understanding of all the shishyas, it was always done. So that's why Upanishad is using this so that the people who are trying to understand will understand. You cannot say Sat. No, Sat Asit. It has to have a verb. So Sat is the existence. Asid is also existence. Is Asid means was, is in the beginning, So Sat Asit. Sat was. That's what we are saying. So is, was, whatever. So a person, just like if you can understand kartavyam kurute, vakyam brute, dharyasya dharanam, if we can understand all these things, then sad asid, there won't be any confusion for understanding this. So the question is very foolish. In other words, so Prati asit sat iti iranam. This is the way it is said. It has to be understood like this. So when we say for easy comprehension, sat, the is to be understood. It should be understood as existing. Then it becomes clear. When the component is associated with noun, then it has to have a verb. Without the verb, the noun alone cannot stand. That's the way we use the sentences. Yeah. Therefore, the Shruti, in order to facilitate the comprehension of us in Sukha Bodhaya, for us to understand, it is written as Sat Asit. Yeah? Oh. All right. Okay. But I still have more. No question. Okay, then you have to wait for 1 more month only. Otherwise, if we start with the 4th wave, then you will say, okay, we are leaving now. Enough is enough. So these are all the different waves that he beautifully, refutes it. And then he proves that what Advaitin is saying is the right thing. Yeah? So I hope you all understood all the things. You can go back and then you can think about all the 3 things that we said. And it's such a beautiful thing that the way he, with funny things, he just makes us understand. So with that, we'll end. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om.
Oh. Thank you, Ji. Today Sharada Ji was like Dakshina Murti, and I will reason it why. Because I'll just tell the 5th sloka of the Dakshina Murti slokam. Deham pranam api indriyani bichalam buddhim cha shunyam viduhu stri balant jaropamas tvahamiti branta brusham vadinah maya shakti vilasa kalpita maha vyamoha samharine tasmai Shri Gurumurti namidam Shri Dakshina Murti. So this is the 5th sloka in the Dakshina Murti Stotram, in which Adi Shankara tries to ridicule the Sunyavadins and says the one who tells Sunya, Brantha Brusham Vadinah. They are deluded and they are telling all lies, and the lies was dispelled. Maha Vyamoha Sammarine Tasmai Shri Gurumurti. Dakshina Murti dispels that kind of a Sunyavadins. So today, Sharada Acharya was dispelling the Sunyavadins, and so that I thought about the 5th sloka of Dakshinamurti Stotram. Amate Shankaraji, very nice explanations. Thank you.
Namaskaram. Thank you very much, Amit. We share the final slide.
Have any questions? You can always. Right.
If you have any questions, always please do send an email to panchadasi@svbfnorth.org. I'll redirect the questions to Ami and we will get it addressed during next month's lecture. Thank you.
मंगलम गुरु श्री चंद्रमौलीश्वर के शक्ति गणपति शारदाम्बिके शंकराचार्य के शक्ति गणपति महागणपति शारदाम्बिके के काल भैरव के काली दुर्गै के वीर धीर शूर हनुम मारुति चरणति के मल्लिकार्जुन के चल्व जनार्दन के अंबा भवानी कंबद गणपति चंडी चामुंडी के श्री कृष्ण भगवान के श्री चक्रवासिनी के सीताराम लक्ष्मण सहित मारुति चरणति के विद्यारण्यर के विद्याशंकर के वागीश्वरी के वज्रदेग गरुड़ आंजनेयर के श्रीवल्ली देव सेना समेत सुब्रमण्यर के तुंगभद्रै के श्रृंगनिवासिनी के श्रृंगेरी पुरिயில் நிலைத்திருக்கும் எங்கள் சாரதாம்பிகை के सच्चिदानंद शिव अभिनव नृसिंह भारती के श्री चंद्रशेखर भारती गुरु सार्वभौमर के श्री चंद्रशेखर भारती गुरु विद्यातीर्थर के श्री चंद्रशेखर भारती गुरु भारती तीर्थर के श्री चंद्रशेखर भारती गुरु विदुशेखर भारती के मंगलम गुरु श्री चंद्रमौलीश्वर के शक्ति गणपति शारदाम्बिके शंकराचार्य के शक्ति गणपति महागणपति शारदाम्बिகை के श्रृंगेरी पुरिயில் நிறைந்திருக்கும் எங்கள் சாரதாம்பிகை के
Namaskaram. Thank you.
Hari Om.
Hari Om. Thank you.
Hari Om, Mami. Thank
Hari
you.
Om. Thanks.
Hari Om, Mami.